Hello again. I've been thrown few questions by the people who wanted to apply, my fellow students who want to pursue their masters from the UK. UK, in some respects, is a very good option because of language. On the contrary, if we'll go to some other countries such as Germany, Italy, there is going to be significant challenge, such as we can't speak their languages, and learning new language is really a big task. However, in the UK, there is the advantage that we don't have to face any sort of language problems. Therefore, most of the students want to pursue their masters from UK, and I've been asked a number of times questions such as whether they can come to the UK and cover their fees from part-time jobs. Quite frankly speaking, I would strongly discourage to those students who are dependent uh, that they will be able to cover their expenses from jobs once they have landed in the UK. So one of the approach is to pay the initial amount of money, such as deposit, favors some amount of money from Pakistan, India, or anywhere, and then come to the UK, do odd jobs, and they can manage. So I personally do not think so that they will be able to cover their fees from odd jobs, because we are, as per the home office, we are allowed to work 20 hours a week, which means 80 hours per month, and the minimum wages are £10 per hour. So that is going to be somewhere 800 to £900 per month. And if you'll take around £400 off from that money for accommodation, there should be another 200 for food and other running expenses. So that is going to be roughly six to £700 a month. So that is one way. But I have seen many of my fellow students who are in the UK. They're doing cash in hand jobs, which I would personally never prefer, especially anyone of my acquaintances who is doing cash in hand jobs, in the hope that they will be able to make some extra quids out of those few hours that they will be investing in doing those jobs. Because first and foremost, that's illegal. And when you are doing an illegal activity, illegal job, there can be some challenges. First and foremost challenge is against the law, and the second biggest challenge is that is primarily exploitation. If the minimum wages are 10 pounds, then there is all the likelihood that you will be paid less than that amount of money. Thirdly, it is also going to incredibly affect to your studies, because if you'll be doing more work than we should, then it is good we have to compromise, because there are certain trade-offs. One of the trade-off can be we will not be paying we will not be able to pay attention towards assignments, classes. And if that is going to be the case, then what's the point of coming to the UK? We have left our home countries, our families, and then we are here just happy in making some extra quids. So the best advice from my side would be, do not depend on covering your fees in the UK. So you can, if you want, then you can cover some of the money, but primarily the best possible advice from my side would be to pay your fees from home countries if you can. If not, then go for alternatives such as Germany, Italy. They are better options, because universities are publicly funded universities. They are free, and all you have to pay is your running expenses, accommodation, and other etc., and that you can easily cover from your odd jobs. Secondly, one thing more that I would like to add to my previous discussion is when you'll be doing more odd jobs, you'll also not be able to pay attention in searching full-time roles after you have completed studies. So that is one of the questions that I'm frequently being asked my friends from time to time. So from my side, it's strictly no for those who want to go for this option and they want to cover the fees over here, because if you're coming over here for studies, then there is that should be your primary reason to go for full time, to go for studies, complete your studies, get best possible exposure you can, and then switch over to full time jobs related to your discipline, your previous background. Even if you'll do the cost and benefit analysis of these two categories, the conclusion will be quite simpler. In the long run, in the long term, that option is going to be better compared to going for odd jobs, making more money. If you're coming over here just for money, I think then it's not of no use to come to the UK or to some countries. Therefore, if you have got any additional questions, I'm more than happy to answer your questions, share my opinion. Again, my situation will be only and my opinions will only be suitable for those who are coming from similar backgrounds and similar situations, may not be applicable for those who have different preferences, different aspirations. But I'm more than willing, more than happy to share my opinion, observations. So these are my opinions, and if they are not applicable, then don't follow and go the way the things suit you, because at the end it's you who will be either at disadvantage or you'll be benefiting from those decisions. So you are responsible for your decisions. So that is the best possible advice that can I offer, and I'm willing to share other opinions if you have any got any questions to address your concerns, queries.